Alright. Look at that. You hear that? Hoo 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 hoo. There's an owl somewhere. Maybe in one of those trees. I don't know. Huh. Interesting. Anyways, yeah, I'm getting off topic already. See? That's why we're the substandard leader of carb model building on YouTube. Anyhow, yeah, I was gonna paint or clear coat the car hauler today, but I'm second guessing that because we got rain, which is a good thing, don't get me wrong, because there's a lot of wildfires right now. There's currently 500 in British Columbia, none around our area, even though there's been problems on the highway in here, and they've been closing it on and off for the past week, which means some people can't get out and shipping can't come in, and a lot of tourists are really feeling the effect. So anyhow, I'm doing blah 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 already. So maybe I could wait to the end of the day and go on to the Cuda build, I'm wondering. I'm unsure. Maybe I'll do that. Do the Cuda today, my day off work, and then blah blah blah. I'll come back and paint the hauler. So sorry about that, guys. Sometimes I like to talk a lot. I have no friends, so except for you guys. You guys are my only friends.
I can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
Okay, friends, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, let's turn the volume down on the television. Watching some racing, of course. Circle track. Bunch of guys just going around in circles, getting dizzy. So, yeah, the time I did it, it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun circle track racing, dirt car racing, but very time consuming. You spend all day, yeah, and you know what, we won't get into it in this video because today we are on the Cuda. This guy here, the purple Cuda, although it's not going purple, that's the only hint I can give you at this time. I think I know which color I'm going, but it's not this purple. I know a guy who had a purple Hemi Cuda at one time with low mileage. Really nice car, wow. It was a drag car at one time back in Winnipeg, and it's still around there, I think. Actually, maybe not. No, I think he got rid of it. He ended up with a Hemi Dart, 68 Hemi Dart, a red one. A beautiful car again. Clausen, Mr. Clausen out in Winnipeg. He has a red Hemi Dart, very super rare, and he drives it on the street. I've seen it many times on the street there. Anyhow, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to try and build some Cuda stuff. You don't need glasses yet, Chuck. You're not getting on it yet. Yeah, we're going to try and get the stance down to see if I like the factory mounting points on the suspension of this Cuda kit. So let's do that. So if anyone has not seen the tires on the Revel kit, this is kind of what they look like. It's very similar to the early Polyglass GT, but it has no lettering. If you look at any of the sides, no lettering. I do like the rim. The rim actually has holes in it, unlike some other kits where it's all molded one piece. So if you look in the backing, there you go. There's that holes. That adds a good touch of element. And these wheels are similar to the Mobius, where they're very thick with the little knobbies sticking out. Not like the older MPCs in that, where they didn't have knobbies. They're flat backed, so to speak. So we got the tires on. Now the next part, I did manage to squeeze my suspension in there like that. So then we're going to put on some of this goodies. I'm just going to kind of tape it in there, I think, at this point. I might just glue the rear axle into the leaf springs and leave it loose for now. I'm not 100% sure. Now here's the good thing about this front K-frame. See, it's got holes right there. So if I want, I could drill holes in a different location, I think, if I wanted to lower it. So I would just drill holes on the top of that if I don't like this. But my understanding is on the factory Cudas, the AAR specifically, they put different shocks on it because, you know, performance suspension, da 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 da. Oh look, I've got that to sand out. So, oh wow, this side has it and that side has nothing, so interesting. It's only got that little seam there. But anyways, back to shocks. I know it's a shocking story, but I have to tell it to you. Yeah, I know, bad humor there, Chuck. The shocks were heavy dutier, and on the rear, for sure, I know they said the rears lifted the car 1.5 inches up. The shocks were that heavy duty. I imagine the springs were probably different too. I can't remember. They said they did use a different spring on the back. So I can't remember offhand. Maybe I'll remember eventually somewhere in this. So anyhow, this would sit up kind of contradictory to what a road race car would be. You want it lower, not higher. So yeah, is what it is. That's how the factory did it. So we'll see how this puts together here. At this moment, all I did was glue the rear to the leaf spring. I didn't glue the springs onto the frame. I'm going to let it set up. I don't want to put any tire weight on it or any body weight on it or anything until this rear end and spring have settled up in that position. So I'm going to give it a day actually. The K-frame, it's all in, and I do like the height. I've kind of semi just mocked it up, and I think everything is going to be perfect for what I'm envisioning for a factory AAR Cuda. Other than that, what I'll probably do is start with the fan and pulleys and stuff and glue some of the engine parts together while I'm waiting for this to set up. And that'll be the end of my day, just doing small tinkering stuff here. So I think before we end this video, we'll pause briefly for this commercial break and then come back. Well, I think that about ends today's video. I didn't do a ton of stuff. I just finished off this. I put on the carbs, the exhaust, the starter, stuff like that. Little things like that. I'll have to paint the top of the package tray, air cleaner tray somewhere around here. I did have her bottom. I don't know where I put it. Who knows? I put it somewhere. Oh yeah, here. Right by the tires there, dumbass. Yeah, so that'll go orange, and that'll look very cool in the black recess of that air cleaner topper package, or whatever you want to call it. It looks cool. It's going to look cool, I think. Very cool like that, done up. So anyhows, my friends, I'm doing a lot of blah 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 now. So that means we should probably end it here. You know it. It's time for some vitamin C. C as in coffee. At least that's my vitamin C. I'm not talking about the sunshine vitamin C. Anyhow, my friends, if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate it very muchly. I got a busy work week coming up. I actually work like 4 days in a row. That's unbelievable. I've only been working 2 days a week, so I've been liking that schedule. You know, being kind of, now that we're up there in age and I won't say semi-retired, but I don't want to work as much. I want to have more fun in life, enjoying building. I would like to get more camping in. That hasn't been happening. And, you know, other stuff like that. Riding my bike. The motorbike, I got to get working on that thing. It was supposed to be my summer runaround vehicle. My little Honda motorcycle, and I haven't done it. Oh, I'm gonna run it this summer. So anyways, yeah, I know, blah blah blah. Cheers folks, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time. And stay awesome until next time. And keep uploading videos. Love watching your guys' videos. You guys got the 48-hour group build, and I give you guys credit for doing that right now. I could never do that. That's, yeah, or I don't want to do it. It's too rushed for me. I'm like so slow, I'm almost in reverse sometimes. Yeah, cheers.